and this is the free episode of Life is Strange. I have sort of semi-watched some playthrough of it and thought it was interesting, so I'm gonna play it. Here we go. New game. I only have episode 1, so this is all I'll be playing at the moment. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice and the consequences of... Oh, I was reading that.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Marauder, what are you poking me for?
Holy shit. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, shh, shh. Keep that to yourself.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes. A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Oh my
Very
God,
good, Victoria.
Such a bitch.
The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward.
I can't
The first
believe I still have this
American
pencil
daguerreotype
case.
self-portrait was
I
done
should
by
upgrade to
Robert
the
Cornelius.
21st century. But
You can
I
find
like it
out
old
all
school.
about him in your textbook,
But the
or
pencil case is
even
adorable.
online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
I really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Dear Kate, we love your porn video. XOXO Blackwell Academy.
By putting yourself out there in the
This
world.
mean.
Now, no matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but
Obviously Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
not for everybody. I had my
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
I had my moment in the camera eye, and everybody should have that chance.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have in the world.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Random picture. What else do I want to have a look at? Etch marks. Let's look at it.
Huh, this might make a cool shot.
Would it? Would it really? Well, if you say so. Okay, press tab for journal. Journal! Max. My name is Max Caulfield. And ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens. Maybe it's a way for me to be part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog cameras gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in great company, right? And now I've come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. On a scholarship even. I originally left behind Cole, my best friend forever. At least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years. And it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now, an official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise or mature, and I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with retro camera at my side. Okay. Next! Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher. And one of the reasons I wanted to come to Blackwell. How often do you get to be mentored by one of your inspirations? I've always loved his deco and goth style, and he's so versatile with all of his incredible prints and advertising work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but kinda aloof, and sometimes pretentious. He has this smug smile when he thinks he's right. But I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to be a full-time artist. He acts like he understands my work and obsessions along with images. He really wants me to enter in the Photo Everyday Heroes contest, but I've done a good job at avoiding that. The winner gets to fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy and get national exposure. I'd like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about it in the contest. Next! I've forgotten if I ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though... yeah, he does look pretty gay. Even though the other students make fun of her. Abstinence campaign, even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of shit, in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. But she's been extra quiet and introverted the past couple of weeks. She looks like she's a zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all the bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often. Maybe invite her to tea or a movie. Although she's an adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch R-rated films. Lame. Then there's Victoria Chase, the elite of Blackwell Academy, and a total bitch. And I hate saying that, I just don't know why somebody who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so fucking mean. 18 years old and at a prestigious academy should be evolving into artists and scholars, not really showing constants. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Kate Marsh. For reals. I wish her parents could see her in action. They'd cut off the trust fund fast. Then again, she's in the Vortex Club, and they seem to own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't give a shit. The odd thing is that she does know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that break my tongue. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit in his lap. He keeps the distance, though. We can tell she's trying to win the Everyday Heroes contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody she can't buy or seduce. Ha! Oh, that's interesting. October 1st. October, my favorite month, the best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot. Thanks, global warming. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon. Kate, let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much of him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek creed before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of all towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Cole. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or the Vortex Club Strokefest swimming party. Or it's the Backstroke Fest. You're so punny, Max. Okay, I don't get that. So if somebody can explain that for me, would be awesome. Okay. Let's go. Let's see if that helps.